Hop back into the Facebook Live. We're building an audience over there. Thank you so much for sticking around, guys, on Insta Live. This is all new for you guys because this all started yesterday. Well, new to Canada. I went live yesterday, gave away some magazines, did a whole bunch of things. Hopefully on this end here on the Facebook, because we got two phones staring at the same time, which has never been done. And of course, it's not working out too well. That's okay. We'll make it work eventually.
Well, I mean, it could be the Wi-Fi connection. Here we are.
Could be. We got 8.
Hi,
we got
guys.
10.
You back?
We
Sorry,
got.
we're
We're good. We are.
Thank you.
Good.
Show me some love here because I'm getting a little bit discouraged.
Share, guys. Hit the share. We're going good.
Yes.
We'll go from there.
So please share with your friends. Someone asked over here, where are we? We're at 2 Kellum Street in Kleinberg. That's where the Booster Box is.
That's where.
Invitations, in case you didn't know, and event planning. I do.
That's where our unit is, guys. If you guys are oblivious to where my wife and I have our business, we worked out of our home for 13 out of the 14 years. And on January 1st was our first official year here at 2 Kellum, which is just above Terracotta, which is right behind the Starbucks. Everybody knows the Starbucks in Kleinberg.
Why are you doing that? It actually is a Starbucks.
I know, but
like, if you're doing that, then that means like it's not really a Starbucks. Isn't that what it means?
No, it is a Starbucks, but the Starbucks, like it's like a big.
How much
deal.
are invitations?
Oh my God,
Chris, it depends which invitation you want.
Chris, you're asking too much personal questions right
Call
now.
me.
How much are invitations? They're going to be less than $50 a piece. I promise you that.
Yes.
Less than $50 each.
Much less.
Much less. Maybe even less than 40, because you're watching today on Instagram Live. So,
Sweet 16, I'm on it. I'm here in August. No Italy this year, guys.
where were we? So, having said that, thank you. That's an actual original. These are original windows. This building's, let's just pretend it's 200
It's from
years
like
old.
the
1930s
or something. Yeah.
It's almost 100-year-old, this building. It's a historic site. We're not allowed to touch it in any way. We're allowed to paint the walls and stuff like that. If you look behind us, just go here. Maybe not as rented as it used to be, but still very well rented. Every year it's the horse and carriage. The famous horse and carriage that we tend to rent out often.
We have that in white and we have it in ivory. Just in case you want.
Exactly. We are.
Buonasera, Christina.
we are the booster box. So we rent and sell booster boxes. We got bird cages. We got boxes. We have a piano. We got all sort. We made it. We have a teapot. All crazy stuff that we built over the years.
Dresses. Want to see the dress? See the dress in the background?
Sure.
You can see it in mine.
Yeah, that little dress over here.
Can't see it in yours.
This right here. That's one of the dresses. We got all kinds of stuff. So
someone just came tonight for that.
we are. I know, Morris. I'm coming there next. So where were we?
Okay, Frank, I'm praying for you to get married. Okay, so we were going to talk about proposals. What are we going to talk about?
We're going to talk about the most epic proposal in history.
First, we're going to ask the ladies out there, whoever's watching, what is your one? What do you want to say? Rule? You know, if you were going to be proposed to, let's ask Franca. What would you not want to happen? Come on, Franca, answer.
What would you not want to happen? Let's put it this way. Probably everything I did. I'm going to wipe the camera here because it's a little fuzzy. There you go. That's how you make it clear. You wipe the camera, babe.
Oh.
So people could see you because you breathed on it.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. Your breath is warm. I didn't want to tell you. So, what is the one thing that people, women especially, because they want some magical moment of a proposal.
We do. We've been waiting for this our whole life. Like, we think about it.
Yeah,
from
and
when
imagine...
we're little girls. We watch all these movies and they screw with our mind, yes. But, you know, we want something epic. As we say,
everybody wants an epic proposal. So look at all the pressure you put on the men. I think that's why my cousin Rocco never got married. He doesn't want to propose. It's a lot of pressure for anybody.
I think Rocco could do a good job proposing.
Sure he can. Yeah. He'd build... By the time, if he ever decided to propose to anybody, he'd have to build this big apparatus.
Putting the ring in his shoe.
For shoe and everything. It'd be good. Like
not have public, like sports events.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty close. I agree with you there. So, we were dating. How long were we dating before you decided to propose?
I think 4 or 5 days.
Days?
Give me a chance to answer. God!
Okay. I'm not God, but thanks.
I proposed to you 4 years, 9 months, and 13 days into our relationship. Bam! Try that one on for size. Why do I remember that? Because we started dating on January 1st.
Yes, I agree with you.
1999. I proposed on September the 13th, 2004. Do the math. Sorry, 2003. Do the math. Ha! That is 4 years, 9 months, and 13 days. Give or take a leap year. Somewhere in there.
A man should just speak from his heart. That's awesome.
Yeah. Every man, no
So
matter...
he shouldn't write it
Let me
down.
tell you something. Every man who proposes, that is already speaking from the heart. Guys, don't listen to the women. However you propose is the best proposal. Because you did that for her. So go ahead. What's your problem now?
Okay, do that for her. Let's see. I got married. I would propose in the WWE. I want to. Someone asked, "Is that so?" We met New Year's Eve. No, we didn't meet New Year's Eve. We met in August, 1997.
Yeah, it was
Oh my
August
God.
August the 9th. We
Hi, Joe.
my cousin Maria Teresa got married to Anthony the week prior, and I just started a new job at the Royalton. And I started a new job at the Royalton. My buddy Joe Laviola, who you guys know has Chateau Le Parc now, and various halls before that. He brought me there. He goes, "You got to come there, man. There's a lot of girls working there." I swear to God, that's what he said to me. He goes, "You got to come to this place. There's girls everywhere." And,
Yeah, because I was working there before you.
yeah. My wife was already working there, and it was all Holy Cross girls. It was Holy Cross.
Not all Holy
Yeah,
Cross.
Holy Cross, some Brazani. And I'm like, I came from Bosco, so it was like
Yeah,
fresh
they're-
meat. Let's be serious. And so I walked in there, and I'm like, oh my God. There was like, we started working at the Royalton. There was 50 girls, 4 guys,
Yeah, let's
5 guys. It was me, Joe Laviola,
Serving.
6 guys. Vince Sansone. There was Simone there. What's his name? Simone. Last name Simone. Big eyes.
I don't remember.
Right?
I know
Anthony Lombardi.
Someone help us out here.
Anthony Lombardi and James Conversi. We were all working there, and then there was like 50 girls. And all of us dated somebody in that mix. Somewhere.
But you won the best prize, right?
Right. Well, yeah.
Come on.
Sure.
Tell the truth.
The
This
truth
why
is, I did go for the best prize. And when that person wasn't available, I went for my wife. So,
This
yeah.
is why we like to work in the wedding business as well, because
We know it.
We know, the hall, what it's like to work at a banquet hall and help run things there.
Exactly.
So anyway, going back to how Giuseppe said it's all from the heart, because for me, if you know my husband, he's all about the show.
Never.
And you know how many likes he gets. So he actually
We didn't even have back
most
then
of the
likes.
proposal was about still people.
There was no
people
Facebook.
still like
There was
you.
no Facebook.
People-
I'm pre-Facebook, guys.
So I told him when you propose, because you talk about, listen, you know you're going to be proposed to. If you don't know you're going to be proposed to, I don't know, something wrong. So I specifically, the only thing I said was, do not do it in front of people. I want it to be between us.
And the only part I didn't
want
hear
to
was
romantic.
the not part. I thought she said do it in front of people.
Yeah, sure.
So that's where I kind of screwed up there.
You did.
This is what the
And I'm not
master.
letting
I'm
you
going to tell you
forget it.
guys the master plan that I didn't
Look, wait,
do.
I have to pause for a second. Maria's watching, and she just celebrated this week her 12th year anniversary.
Auguri.
So she got married a week before us, exactly.
Right, and you set us up for the snow. So
asked for the snow.
this is what happened. Moses came again.
What?
Moses.
You lost me.
Moses. He
Oh,
came
okay.
down from the
I
mountain.
know who Moses is, but
And he had
wasn't
these.
there,
He
I
had 3
promise.
blocks. 2 of the blocks, he had the 10 Commandments written out. The last block, he said, "Listen, there's this girl. You might know her. She works with you at the Royalton. This is the girl you for the rest of the world to kind of like." For the moon and for everything to align, for like the heavens to open up for the rest of the world, you need to just give her a chance.
Did he?
It was really weird because the guy had a goat. Like I don't know what the guy.
Did he lend you his beard?
He didn't lend me my beard. He we talked about it, and I said when I'm married,
Is
he
Moses
said don't
from
wear the beard
Colombia?"
now. Don't wear the beard now because she's not gonna like you. So I kept clean shaven for like ever. And then as I grow the chin, okay, I got to start growing in the beard. Anyways,
You're such. Honestly, I miss his face. Can we get those wedding pictures?
not yet.
show
We'll
you
show them
wedding
in
pictures
a few minutes. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna show you wedding pictures in a few
My
seconds.
husband thinks that he looks like a frog.
Okay, Rock, see that yellow bag in front of you? The
No,
Kodak bag? Bring
no,
it
let's
over.
show them after.
No, but I need the bag right in my
He
hand.
thinks he looks like a frog. Does he look like a frog? I don't know any
I don't
frogs that
know.
look like that.
Guys, by the way, if you're just
Maybe
tuning
a
in
goat
now,
or
this
something.
this is Wednesday wedding
Wedding Wednesdays. Get
Wedding
it right.
Wednesdays, and you're watching on Instagram and on Facebook at the same time. There's 2 phones going on, guys. Never been done before on Earth.
How long does it take to fix your hair?
Want the whole thing?
Not the whole? No, just
I don't
give me
even
the
know
bag.
what's in
Just
there.
give me
Let
the
me
bag.
look. I
I'll
gotta
give you the
find
bag.
it.
Okay. So
So
I'm gonna
we
show
have
you-
to get back to our proposal story.
okay, I know, but I'm going to show you. The first picture I'm going to show you is pre-wedding, pre me saying yes. Dun 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 dun
Your sister's
dun
gonna
dun
kill
dun
you.
dun 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 dun.
Sorry, Marianne.
That's my sister. That's my mom.
That's
my
his
dad.
mom, his actual
This
mom,
is my
guys.
face without hair on it.
We look fantastic
You
on our
see
wedding.
that?
Thanks, Nanny.
Maria Angela, if you're watching now, sorry. No, but my sister looks so beautiful.
She does.
Look at her.
She probably would never wear that dress.
I don't know how old she was at the time. No, she was 22. She had just turned
21. 22.
She had just turned 22.
Yes.
No, she was just turning 22 because her birthday is January 25th.
Right.
So that's, oh, by the way, we can't even do weekly wedding Wednesdays next week. It's my sister's birthday. Okay, we'll
It's
go
your
from
dad's
her house.
birthday.
My
No,
dad's
it's
birthday's
your
in
birthday.
February.
It's your
Thanks,
birthday.
babe. So, this is the original, guys. This is me. Look at how happy we were. They all know what I
You
was
guys
getting
did not
myself
look happy
into.
at all in that picture. You look like, what are we doing?
No, because the photographer said, don't smile.
Yeah.
All right.
photographer.
I'm not going to smile. No, we're not going to talk about that guy.
Mother looks like the queen.
So, anyways,
Jeez. Your mother looked gorgeous.
classic,
Yes, you did look
classic
gorgeous.
mother with hat. I don't know what it is about mothers and hats. I think hat sales were down about 50 years ago.
No panda.
So the hat business said, I got an idea.
I'm totally wearing
We're
a hat
gonna-
when my kids get married.
We're gonna
Totally.
convince.
I'm a hat lady.
We're gonna convince women, because AKA fish, to wear
Fish?
hats at their weddings, at all their kids' weddings. So all Italian
You look
women,
so young here.
most wear hats because somebody in the hat business said, "You're wearing a hat. You can't leave without the hat." You go to where's the typical place that women go get their
People used
dresses?
to put
Where did
hats
my mother
on.
go get her dress? You know where she went.
She went to
Gino's
what's that lady's name? It's a lady's name. On
on Sinclair. She went on Sinclair.
oh shoot, I forgot the name.
Anyway, the first thing they say, hat. So
No, first thing is outfit, and then they have a hat to match.
with a thing in the front, and they walk around. Their hair is tight, and yeah. So my sister, I don't know if she wore a hat at my sister's wedding. I think by that point hats were kind of like Sylvana's.
No, it's not Savannah.
Savannah, another one of these
It's,
great places. Anyway,
Edith's. Edith's fashion, I think?
Edith.
that what
What
it's called?
fashion can Edith possibly have? Anyway, Savannah's Family Clothing. You see, a lot of people are catching the good places here. Those are all great places, by the way. I'm just teasing.
Edith's,
but
yeah.
reality
Yeah.
is,
It was Edith's. Rose, your hubby is so funny. Thanks, Laura.
thanks, Laura.
Doesn't look as pretty as you do, though.
Yeah,
Okay.
Laura, you look
We can't show
wonderful.
that.
Grace Textiles, yeah. No, somebody's mentioning on Facebook here, Grace Textiles. That's where I get my outfit from my mother's, like when I dress up like my mother. We should do an episode
Her
about
apron.
that. Anyways, proposals. And then we're going to get to another picture in a sec.
Okay.
And we're going to show
so
you.
what happened was he made a plan to propose.
Yeah.
Now, for some reason, I didn't mind if it was in front of a bunch of people that I really didn't know, like at a restaurant or something.
Yeah.
But I minded like family members being there because I just wanted it to be our own like private thing. Like, who's with me?
Okay.
Nobody?
So this is what happened. The day that I chose to propose to my wife, September 13th, 2003, I was emceeing a charity event. That was the day of the event. So it was my initial days of starting to MC events. And what I did for the show, I did a magic trick. So then what the magic trick was I built this box, and I was going to get sliced in half. And the person that was going to slice me in half was
Yours
her.
truly.
She was my lovely assistant. See, back to the quotation, lovely assistant.
Which I was really nervous about.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I'm not really a normal assistant.
you're not normal in anything. So
I don't want to be normal. Who wants to be normal? It's
what the
boring.
plan was is the plan was
Me and my wife
was
and the horse.
that
That's
she
right,
was
Tom.
gonna the plan was she was gonna slice me in half, and then pull me apart. And when she reassembled, I was gonna come out of the box,
I don't know if I would reassemble.
drop down on one knee, and propose. And I was gonna do it in front of everybody, like everybody. That was the master plan. But you know what happened? I asked my mother. I go, Ma, this is what I'm doing. Right away, what does my mother say? No, filho, cataieto no potuso. Because she thought that everybody was going to throw me this big curse
Yeah.
at this event. There was like 300, 400 people watching
And
this
that was the beginning of
Hell.
not doing everything we wanted to do.
So, but
To say that in a nice way.
what you're saying is that I shouldn't have listened to my mother and proposed in front of all those people.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
So she actually, but you're the one who says that.
That was from your heart, and the other one was not. It was forced. Kind of.
No, the other one wasn't forced. I came up with a new plan, which was actually even better and more intimate. Thanks. So, and the funny part
Us
is,
and 40
when
people.
because I was badgering her a bit on stage, I was saying, been dating so long, blah, 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 kind of leading you, and you didn't even know I was leading you. And there's the people who were recording, was Tanya and Nick, they were recording the thing.
My sister and brother.
My sister, babe, I thought it
That's
was a
me.
mouse. You just touched my back, babe. God, I thought it was a mouse on my back. We have mice problems. Anyway, we do. Let's call it spade a spade. But it's been a couple months. We've been good.
Okay, just
Whatever. It's the cheese we're using. So,
it's good cheese from Italy. They
yeah,
like
I know. We use, when we capture mice, we give them Parmigiano Reggiano. Like,
That's
we
right.
give them the
It's
good
the only
stuff.
one.
It smells great. And I nibble on it sometimes when I'm at night when I don't want to open the fridge. So,
You're gross. Frog.
where was I?
Your mother botched the idea.
My mother, I know.
Then you had
So
to
then
plan.
Nick and people were screaming out in the audience, propose, propose. And I'm like, no, why would I dare propose here on stage? I was going to propose.
But you didn't have the ring on you, did you?
I did. My mother had it in the audience, and all I had to do was say, Ma, give it to me.
Oh, you're
So
sitting on top of me.
what I did was,
Hi, Lisa.
I talked to her dad first, like a week before. I said, listen, I'm going to propose to your daughter.
Yes, he's from Siderno.
He almost picked up the phone to congratulate her. Like, he didn't do the math that I hadn't proposed yet. He was picking up the phone. He was going to call you.
Me.
And I'm like, whoa, what are you doing? I had to stop. I'm saying, I haven't asked her yet. I came to ask you first. Again, ask the father. Ask the father.
You should.
Which is good. Always ask the father because he might have some other plans with another man. You know, arranged marriage is the way they should be.
Never.
Anyways,
You should ask the mother, too. Okay?
of course I asked her.
Yeah, because my kid ain't bringing home no girl that I don't like. Sorry.
Thanks, babe.
That's right.
Thanks. It should be up to the kid, not up to you. If you influence
That's right. I'll
the
just
child
get rid of her before
properly-
he gets to that
Listen,
point.
if you're
Where he wants to
Italian
propose.
comedy, what's going on? Thanks for jumping in. So
Did you share?
after the whole show imagine this, guys. I did a whole show, full out. There was a comedy, there was magic, there was everything, and then I went to another location to propose to my wife. Do you see what I do for you?
Oh, my God.
Do you see what I did for you? Like, what I did for you, no one would do.
You were already barfing that day. You might as well barf some
I
more,
know,
right?
I barf a lot. Every event I ever do, even up until today, I barf. It's this thing. I just throw it out. Antonella, you know what I'm talking about.
Look, what kind of proposal do you want my daughter to have? I just want it to be romantic.
No, why does it have to be romantic?
She's going to want it to be
It
romantic.
has to be what he wants to do. Because it's in his heart what he
Well,
wants to do for you.
here's
Not
the
what,
problem,
oh,
okay?
and you're crystal and you
If
want
he
to...
asks her in front of all these people and she wants to say no, she's going to be very embarrassed to say no, so she can't say no. At least if they're,
So you're saying if it wasn't exactly the way you wanted, you would know.
No, I mean, you can't say no in front of people and then embarrass you.
Exactly.
What
I don't
if
even
I
know if
would've
this
said
girl
no?
ever wanted to marry me because she still kept her
No.
maiden name. I don't know if you guys noticed that.
We're going to watch that video one day. I don't even know if I said yes to your proposal. 'Cause you were too busy
No,
crying. Okay, let's tell them how you proposed. Can I imitate you?
Hold on. So what I did was this.
I was there.
So I told my wife that I had to sign autographs, so I had to stay behind. So I made her go home. I didn't have to sign.
Did you? I don't
Nobody knew
remember
me
that.
back then anyway. Not that you guys know me now, but whatever. So I zipped out the back, went to her house, and
I don't know who just messaged me.
it doesn't matter because we're live right now.
Okay.
Went to her house, snuck into the basement, and then all her cousins, because they all came to the show. I keep doing this. Now this is like other, because this is all your cousins. All the
They didn't come to the show.
I know,
Actually,
they were cheap.
No, that day we went to go film something for my cousin. All my cousins went to go film something for my cousin. So we were all together already that day.
What are you talking about?
Bam, just don't.
Anyway, they were cheap. They didn't come to the show. That's right. I said it. Not that my family came either, but whatever.
Thanks, Franca.
Then they all came to my mother-in-law's
Thank you,
house,
Lisa.
the old house. They came into the basement, and they. I was hiding in the basement.
Hold on.
And they
Pause.
Okay, I forgot this one.
I walked into the house and whatever.
Everybody's like, I don't
and my
remember.
sister goes downstairs and she's like, Ro, come downstairs. So I'm like, okay, what the hell she wants? So I go downstairs to the basement.
You're high as a kite right now.
She put a blindfold on my head. I'm not high, I remember every moment.
Yeah, but from upstairs she put the blindfold. Not
She
you.
didn't. She made me walk down the stairs with the blindfold. She called me downstairs. I went, where's Tanya? She here? Is Tanya watching?
No. She's got her
She
kids at the
put
sour.
his mother's fardala with the flowers on my head. What is it? Fazzoletto? What is it?
The one that she wears when she did the Zipoli on live?
No, the fazzoletto.
Okay, another one just in case.
A scarf with flowers of his mother's
Yeah.
on my head. Okay? And she guides me to the couch. And I'm like, great. I'm being proposed to right now. Like as if I don't know why my eyes are being covered. So already I wasn't surprised when
You're
he pulled out the
right.
ring.
That's because here's the
Surprise
challenge.
was gone. Then I'm sitting there and all these people, I hear footsteps coming down the stairs. And I'm sitting there like, I can hear you guys all.
Yeah,
Go on.
you're right.
Then what did you do?
So then our first date on January 1st, we went to watch the movie Stepmoms. With Stepmom with Julia Roberts and Susan Sarandon and Ed Harris. And so if you remember that movie. So there's a part where Ed proposes to Julia Roberts. He ties a string to her finger and then drops the ring and it goes in her hands. So
You put the video on.
what I did was I played the video.
I still had this bandana over my eyes,
Yeah.
so I couldn't see the video. So he's explaining to everybody, he's like, ladies and
Ladies
gentlemen,
and gentlemen.
as if he's on stage.
Yeah.
That, our aunts and uncles, ladies and gentlemen, this is the movie we watched, and all I'm hearing is this porno music, and I'm thinking, what does he have on? We did not watch that, because I don't remember the music that was in the background, because there's no talking in that part of the movie. Anyway, and I'm like, can you take this
So
thing
there
off
was a
my head?
surprise.
Yeah, there was really.
So you didn't know what was going on. So yeah, in retrospect, I
cheesy,
should have proposed
right?
on
No.
stage.
Thank
But
That's it. On video, I got a tape.
yeah, I had to record.
So then you got on one knee.
So Marion was recording, and
My friend.
This is how she was recording. She was recording, and she was holding the camera like this, just shaking the camera because she was crying. Poor thing. She was crying because her best friend was getting proposed to this spectacular guy.
felt really bad
Sorry, my
for
fault.
me.
I moved the camera.
She must have been like,
she
"You can
was
say
bawling
no."
her eyes out. So the whole video was like.
Yeah, hold on.
And
Because her hair
that's
was
how
like that.
Well, Mary's hair is kind of wild like this. Anyway.
No.
She's
So he
taking it
gets
now,
down
so-
on one knee, okay, and
Yeah.
tries to do this string thing.
I didn't get down on one knee.
What did you get down on both
I
knees?
sat down next to you.
I don't even remember. We're gonna have to watch the video.
there.
All I remember is he's doing this. Will you? And I was just like, I didn't even get a chance.
What
to
everybody
answer Rob-
forgot, what everybody forgot is a few minutes earlier, I just finished cutting 50 onions for your mother.
Yeah.
Everybody's just cutting onions. Like I'm like,
Sure,
look, I gotta
sure.
propose. And she's like, no, do me a favor. If you want to marry my daughter, you gotta chop onions. I'm like,
No.
why do I gotta chop onions? That's why I was
If
crying,
anyone
baby.
came to our ceremony at the wedding, they would see him at the front.
But you know what you want
Wait,
to try?
who I want to show you how much he cries. Ready?
Listen, I wasn't crying, okay?
Yes, you
There was
were.
an epidemic.
Where'd
it
If you guys
go?
remember the winter of 2005, there was an outpour of excess onions
Who wants to see
everywhere.
Giuseppe crying?
in 3,
It's a good picture.
2. That's right, guys. Me
that's
dancing
Giuseppe
with
and his
the
mom.
woman of my life, who will always accept me
But
and
he's
love
crying,
me,
look, he's
no
crying.
matter what.
Look at her hair. Your mom has good hair.
My mother, she didn't wear the hats at night. The hats are for the church. But look at this, guys. Look at me
Look
bawling
at me.
my
Look.
eyes out.
This is me. Like, it's not about me. It's about you. I'm in the back.
Right there. Where are you?
Yeah. Where am I?
There's Marion over here. Her hair wild. There's my wife pretending she's happy that I'm crying.
Yeah.
No, that's my wife. Sorry. Who's that?
Where?
That was Tanya. Sorry, because
I'm the one in the white dress.
Sorry. This, because Tanya's face, they look the same. But that was
Okay, let's show them how much snow we had. Ready?
Okay, ready? Check this out.
Where's
Look
Stephanie?
at
She
all
watching?
the snow. My cousin
Stella's there,
Stephanie, my cousin Stella. Here's my cousin Rocco. He's dressed in white. and
Rocco, yours,
us.
is
This
that-
is like weather, guys. This was nuts. This
Can
was
you,
the
like,
weather.
I can't see it.
See
Wait.
my eyes black.
You can see it better on this one because there's red. There's red background. See the snow? Oh,
Anyways,
that's my
yeah.
favorite picture.
Yeah.
This
If that's
one's
your
like-
favorite picture, why don't we have it up in the house?
We don't even have any wedding pictures up in the house.
It took us a very long time to get. I mean, we got some good pictures. You know what? At the end of the day,
Who wants to see my favorite
that's
picture?
my wedding smile, by the way. It's just like, hold on. Move my stuff.
My husband's like Chandler. Yeah, no.
Yeah, when you're proposing.
Magazine. Wow. Who
Uh,
wants to see the back of my dress? I thought I was like the biggest princess in the world.
it wasn't.
Look at me, all those bustles.
It wasn't. It wasn't snowing. We didn't have snow. We had a blizzard.
Here's more snow.
We had a bus. Hold on. We had a bus. We showed that one. We had a bus, and for fun, we brought all my uncles from Italy and my cousins from Italy on the bus. All they saw was white. It was like this. This is what they were looking at. And they're like, "We don't have to do the wedding today. We could do it tomorrow." They didn't understand what was going on. It was pandemonium. That
All right.
picture you saw with the horse. We were supposed to go to Pioneer
Here's
Village.
another one with the words.
We were supposed to go to Pioneer Village to go take pictures, and we couldn't because the horses, poor things, could not. I mean, the horses can trot through the snow, but they couldn't pull the carriage. So we ended up going to Peppercorns. It was brand new place at the time. Peppercorns is pure words you've all Peppercorns. Is the wifey Calabrese? I don't know. What's the time, guys? Somebody spit out the time right now live because my wife has to go somewhere. 8:20.
Yeah, we started late, guys, because you have to be late for everything. Just saying.
Cuba time.
Yeah. What time you gonna go?
I don't have to go. I just feel bad for people having to.
What do you
watch
mean? I
this
thought you have
video.
something to do tonight.
Oh yeah, shit. I don't have to go, but I could. I want to go.
No, you gotta go.
Okay. Anyway,
wife,
8:29. No, it's not. We didn't
my
talk
wife,
about anything.
my Rocco-
Oh, we just talk about ourselves. Okay, we talked about proposals though.
So basically, did you say yes?
Yeah. I don't know.
Right.
I honestly don't remember if I said yes.
Do you regret
were too
it?
busy crying.
Ladies, all I could say is this.
How
it
do you
takes a lot
contact me
of-
for planning?
If you want to contact my wife for planning, you could do one of the few things. You can DM her or me. You could, if you're following my Instagram, just DM me. You can call her straight. Can I give you the phone number?
Sure.
Yeah,
My
just
digits?
giving out still numbers, all kinds. 416-319-0199.
That is on my
416-319-0199. My cell phone number, I tell the world, is 416-258-9717. I don't care. I'm going to tell you.
Want to use my toothbrush?
And then I do. And then I use clean my shoes. And then on visit theboosterbox.com, theboosterbox.com. So we're our website, and then of course we're up here in Kleinburg, 2 Kellum. We're not here all the time; it's by appointment only. But we should be here more often because people walk in and we're not here.
Okay, but Chica, let's just tell her about our contest that we're doing.
Are you calling somebody Chica?
No,
or
her
is
name
that
is
her name?
Chica.
Oh, hi Chica. Sorry.
Chicky, sorry.
Chica.
Chicky
Chicky.
A22.
Cheeky, babe.
No.
Oh, Chicky.
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 Sorry, I don't know your actual name. So we're having a contest, in case you didn't know. I mean,
Yeah.
you're watching last week.
Heavenly
and-
Taste Biscotti is just tuning in. What's going
Hi!
on, buddy?
Oh my god, the best cookies in the
In
world.
the
I'm coming to get
world.
some. February 18th, I'll be there to get some. 17th, maybe. So have some ready for me.
Do you know? Sorry, can I just do a little plug?
Yes. Because
Tomorrow, even though I spelled announcement wrong on my post, sorry guys, there's an N in
you're
there
going to tell me
somewhere,
about
and I do that all
You're
the
not
time.
telling about your post.
Hold on a second. I'm announcing something huge.
It's always about
tomorrow.
you.
Huge. That's the thing. In 1 month tomorrow, February 19th, I start my world tour in Montreal. Heavenly Taste Biscotti, one of my main sponsors out there. He's helping me out a lot. Starts there, February 19th. I'm so excited. It's going to be at the LDV. Then it's Thunder Bay, Sault-Ste-Marie, Sudbury. And then this big event coming in between that you're going to hear either tomorrow or Friday once I get everything in order online. And then the Australian tour. But we're not going to talk about that today because this is Wedding Wednesdays. Tell them about the contest.
Okay.
Bam.
Chicky's there and she's going to DM me. Thank you. We'll
Cool,
talk.
cool.
But, so we're doing a contest. If you have pictures or if took video of when you were proposed to, like I have video of this Shamo Krang, send it to me.
Mm-hmm.
You can send it to info@theboosterbox.com. You can text it to my number. You can email it to me. Did I say that already? You can DM me, Instagram, Facebook. And on February 20th, we will decide who wins that. Maybe we'll announce it on the 22nd, a weekly Wedding Wednesdays. I'll announce it because I don't know if you'll be here. We're gonna choose which proposal
What are the pictures?
we like the best, which picture or video we like the best. So
Yeah.
send that in to me just in case you win, and you get a free evening of radiation from me. I will be there.
Yes,
For someone.
and that's huge, guys, because my wife has been coordinating weddings, and I will tell you, without a doubt, all the joking aside, she's actually the best coordinator in, I would say, the country. I wouldn't say the world,
Aw, thanks.
but the country. She's very good at what she does. There's a reason, because I taught her everything. And then on top of that, I'm just kidding. She, because of our background from the wedding business, we worked in banquet halls and such. We already know the flow of the dinner. A lot of wedding planners, they think they know what they're doing, and they've never worked at a banquet hall in their lives, and they don't understand the flow of dinner. And I will tell you firsthand that the most important thing at a wedding is the dinner. You've
The
paid for
food.
it. That's what you've spent money on, and it has to be served right. It has to be served properly. Never mind all the videos and the speeches and the great MC that you got there. If you do not serve the food properly, you know what everybody's going to say? Yeah, but the food was shit. Excuse my language.
It's
I
true.
shouldn't swear.
It's true.
And the
That's
food is only shit, again, excuse my language, when it is served improperly. So, guys,
And brides, when I ask you how long you think your brother's speech is gonna be, and you tell me 2 to 3 minutes, and it's 15,
triple it.
don't be upset when the pasta is cold.
Yeah.
All I'm saying.
You know, some grooms,
My
they
advice.
go on and they speak at their weddings for like 26 and a half minutes.
Yeah, I don't know
Crazy.
anyone like that.
Sometimes some grooms' fathers are supposed to just say a few words and they take about 35 minutes. Like, who does that? God.
Our wedding video is 3 hours long, and it's not because we had 700 people there. It's because of him and his father. And they didn't used to do videos like they do now, where they just do like a reel of like a montage of stuff and
Yeah,
really
yeah, yeah.
fast. No, they like showed everything before, and yeah,
Go from there.
We've tortured people.
I'm going to
for
give you
3
a
hours.
couple montages, some pictures. Here's my little cousin, Luca. He was one of my...
I thought we were talking about.
I know, but we are going to show pictures. We got pictures here. This is me and Luca. He's a man now.
I remember someone.
So
like
cute, that kid.
And your father. See, honestly, no one listens to the speeches. Let's get real. True. Speeches are only for you and your
Unless I'm talking.
best friend.
This is me and my couch.
It's always about you. Do you guys see what I'm saying here? Do you get it?
This is me holding in a big fart. And that's what I think was happening in this picture. Because I don't know why my face, he would post that. This is me holding in.
Mm-hmm.
This is me being serious. Like, what the hell did I just do?
I don't know what's going on with your hair there. Like, you're not gonna show me.
This is my wife. And then this is my wife. My lady friend over
This is my
here.
mom's bed. Look at that old bed.
Babe, your hair. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna tell you guys.
That
something.
crown I bought in Vegas.
We're adults and some kids watching. So the night. So hold on. Where's your hair? Where'd it go? I lost it. Okay. So I'm gonna tell you something about my wife's hair at her wedding. Whatever. We're kids. We're big now. I'm 12 years married. So
Babe, they know we have 3 kids.
the night of the night. It was gonna, like, you know, first time, whatever, right?
Yeah,
So shut up. My mother's watching. So no, she's not. She's not watching.
Not
So
watching.
I'm like all
Doesn't
like
even have the internet.
pulled off this like Velcro my suit, and she's like,
Yeah,
oh,
sure you were doing that.
yeah, no, whatever. And so, you know, she's like, okay, before we do anything, can you help me with my hair? I'm like, sure. So
Not
I'm
true.
thinking,
You were passing out on the bed, and I was taking my hair off.
babe,
Okay.
we pull off the crown, and then you got like, you know, she's like, I just got a couple bobby pins. My wife had, I think, over 90 bobby pins in her hair. 90. And I'm just plucking them out one by one.
Yeah, okay. They're all here, actually.
By the time I pulled all the bobby pins, there was a fire hazard because of all the extra metal in the room. And we, you know, so whatever. We made it work.
I don't get that. Okay.
There was bobby pins anywhere, guys. It was a disaster. And you know what? You women with all your meantime, your hair wasn't even your hair.
So imagine what we had to go through carrying all these bobby pins like this all day long just to look good for you. Okay?
For me,
Yeah.
I already proposed to you. You looked fine to me when I proposed to you. Even in fact, when I started dating you, you didn't have to go any better. You were
Aw.
fine. Anyway,
Everyone
so
does.
yeah. Oh, my tripod almost knocked over. So, anyways, guys.
I don't think we're going to talk about wedding shows today.
No.
Come to a conclusion.
This was about weddings, our wedding.
What about
and,
anniversaries? What should my husband get me for our anniversary? It's been 12 years. Anybody know?
Some people think I should get you a swift kick to the ass. Anything else?
Nobody thinks that. Does your wife shave your head? Yes, sometimes.
Sometimes, yes.
What else? Who wants to ask another question? Get a haircut. Who's Mark?
Marco Tarantino, are you on my team or someone else's team? Diamonds.
Diamonds.
Are you crazy?
I'm still waiting.
I
I'm
know.
still waiting.
What happened was we went to St. Lucia on our 10-year anniversary. I was going to get her this big diamond. And then I felt bamboozled.
Fantastic.
And then I fell off track. I didn't get her anything.
Diamonds.
Plus I couldn't afford
See,
it. so-
diamonds again. Oh,
Listen,
you're going to be my best friend, Chicky.
You need some bobby pins in that mess. I am going to start putting bobby pins back in my hair.
I don't have my bag with me
because
this
I
week.
used to wear bobby pins a couple years ago when I had this cool style. It was like this.
It was not cool.
It was cool.
Somebody
It was
backed me
like-
up here. It was
it
not
was
cool.
cool, and it's
it looked
com-
like a tunnel, like this.
And it's coming back, guys. It's coming back because I do things kind of...
Another vacation.
Stay range.
Guys, where can
So-
we want to go away this weekend? Where can we go? Someone throw us some ideas. Get her a dog.
Niagara
get me a dog.
Falls.
Well, again, a dog is punishment. I'm going to have to take care of it. I already have 3 kids and this guy. Please. Niagara Falls?
Guys, if you're on Facebook right now, hit share. On live, you can't hit share, but thanks for tuning in, guys. Diamonds and a spa weekend.
Sapphires are
Wow,
pretty.
look at this. Diamonds and a spa
One
weekend.
and only.
Bravo.
Who's going to fund that?
I guess you got go to Alaska. Yeah, I'm gonna bring her to Alaska, and then on her 13th anniversary, I'm gonna go pick her up. You know, I have a question about.
Fine with me.
You know what? I got a question about.
From Calabria, and I'm half Sicilian.
I got a question about Cinderella.
Okay.
Here's the question.
The cannoli hair, yeah.
I don't think Cinderella was actually Cinderella
Couples Resort Algonquin. Why don't you think Cinderella was actually Cinderella?
because
Outdoor lights. That's it, Dom. Get me outdoor lights. I've been asking my brother-in-law who has a lighting store.
Listen to this.
Plug his lighting store.
Listen to this. Cosmo, you don't see us live on my Facebook because we're actually on my wife's Facebook, Rosemarie, 2 words, Pisano, Pisano, because she kind of like her last name.
That's right.
Last name. Check it out. Anyway, Cinderella, in my opinion, wasn't actually Cinderella. It was an imposter.
Why?
Because when the Prince Charming,
Yeah.
cool name, when he slipped the shoe on her foot, it fit perfectly, right?
Yeah.
So then how did it fall off when she was running if it fit perfectly?
Because those shoes are
No,
not,
cause nothing.
they're not made for running.
Yeah.
They're not made for running.
It wasn't her foot. There's a conspiracy going on with Cinderella. The shoe fell off her foot. That means that wasn't her. Because if your shoe fits, it shouldn't have fallen off.
Well, technically,
So it
was
wasn't-
midnight, so maybe the shoe was disappearing. So it fell off. Or maybe it's disappearing
No,
from the back.
babe, now you're talking crazy talk.
No.
He picked the shoe up,
Take
babe.
me to a Super 8 motel.
Guys. Cinderella is not really
She
Cinderella.
twisted her ankle. Shoe fell
It's a
off.
scam. It's a scam.
Glass shoes don't form around your foot.
Glass shoes.
As if she's the only one in the town. The size 6.
Guys, it's a scam. We froze here. It's a scam. Cinderella shoe fell off.
She had a size 4.5. Stephanie knows everything about the ball.
It's an imposter. And I think...
Who is this Marco Tarantino? Manaya.
Exactly, Marco. Exactly. I'm not going to say...
You're-
She dreamed about going to the ball. That's right. Why? Because she was going to be free drinks, dancing.
They were like those Italian shoes you wore at confirmation. My mom bought
Yeah,
on
7
St.
pairs.
Clair.
What time is it? Guys, somebody tell us the real time because we're going to have to go online because my wife has to go somewhere. And so do I. Somebody give me the real time in 3, 2, 1.
Franco's going to give us the time.
3, 2, 1. Juve go. Juve logos. Chris, I don't know if you know this. I don't really care about sports. So whoever came up with that logo for Juve should have been shot. It's horrible. I don't even know anything about sports. But I'm telling you now, no thought process whatsoever.
It's 8:30.
It's 8:33, 8:30, 8:33.
Well, maybe we're getting these.
We're getting 8:33.
Okay, guys. Sorry, we went a little bit off topic today.
No, we didn't go off topic.
wanna
We
talk
talked
about
about proposals
proposals
and
wedding
shows.
But we did the proposal thing. Stop it. And we talked about our anniversary because we know it. We're assuming you guys want to know a bit about us because you're asking us questions. And we love when you ask us questions, so keep that up.
Thank you.
So next Wednesday is someone's birthday.
My sisters.
But I think we'll do Wedding Wednesday.
You know what we'll do
it
next
from
week?
there.
We'll do live with my sister and my brother-in-law.
Talk about marriage.
Talk about their proposal. Just talk. That's all we want to
supposed
do.
to be giving brides advice on the
Forget it. That's boring.
marriage or something, aren't I?
Forget it. See, my sister's watching now. Manaj, it's your birthday next week on Wedding Wednesdays. We're going live with you and Dom, so be ready. And my little niece, Scrunchy Milena. She's my cutie. My niece.
Where's Rocco? He's on the phone somewhere with his
Rocco's
girlfriend.
on the phone. He's in the back. He's making comments. He's reading all the comments. My cousin Rocco, what he does, he doesn't like this new Instagram live thing because he can't go back and read the comments. 'Cause
Yeah,
when
I don't like
Instagram
that. I was
goes,
gonna ask you that.
This appears.
I don't like that. We're doing this only on Facebook from now on.
No, we're not. We're doing it on both.
Well, he's not always going to be here. So if you actually like watching me, go to, what is it? Rosemarie Pisano Maleka on Facebook. Share with your friends who need to get married or want some marriage advice or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You just want to watch us talk for an hour. You can watch us there. No?
Oh, can we talk about the ring for a second?
Oh, God. So, hold on. First, I asked him for a ring with diamond middle and baguettes on the side. So I did get that.
Even though you should be happy with whatever you got, but
I
anyway.
did, but you asked me.
Of course.
I didn't pick on my ring like some people. I didn't see it till you gave it to me,
Hmm.
and I got a lot of compliments on it because it's set really high and like I don't know. Anyway, but when it
Perception.
came to our wedding bands,
It's actually point.
we were like kind of in a rush.
Yeah.
I'm doing only my offline. What? Oh, okay. So we were like rushed for a wedding band. So I wanted my wedding band to match my ring, and I had to try to get a mold, and I wasn't happy with it. But whatever, that's my story. And we didn't go for wedding bands together with him. So I went to the store before him, and I said, "There's this cool wedding band. It has all these little G's on it. Was it? What is it?
Are you okay?
I am okay. Yeah.
No, you're not.
At that time, there was no pictures on
No,
phone,
no, no,
so I
no.
couldn't send him a
No, no,
picture
no,
of it.
No.
Yeah.
You're not. You're totally wrong. So let's start again.
I'm not wrong.
The year was 1933. This is what happened. You didn't get me a ring. You got me a ring for our engagement.
I never
which was
said I
very
got
nice.
you a ring. I said I was there by myself and I saw a ring and I suggested it to you.
So I had a ring for my engagement. It was a very nice gift to her family because then we had an engagement party. They asked me, "Do you want a watch? Do you want a ring?" I'm like, watches. As you can see, I don't even wear one.
Or the ring.
The ring, yeah, I misplaced the ring. That's another story. So they gave me this ring for my engagement.
Oh.
Beautiful ring. It's one of my favorite rings, and eventually I'm gonna find it. So
We met at the Royalton Banquet Hall.
We met at the
We were
Royalton.
working when I was a little teenager.
So the ring, I wanted to wear that as my wedding. Like that was my wedding ring. For me, it was cool. It was rugged. I loved it. And then my mother decides that she wanted to say, "No, it's not blessed. It's not holy. It's not new." So I'm
Everything
like,
had to be
"Babe,
new.
listen, no pressure."
Next, we're going to talk about the kids jumping on the bed. We're going to talk about that next.
Oh, we can talk about that.
The
for
wedding
sure.
rules. I'm going to write a whole book. That's Italian crazy wedding rules.
So I told my wife, "You better get me a ring," because I didn't want to blame my mother at the time. So she sends me to the jewelry store where we got it. We can say where we got it, right?
Finch Jewelers.
Finch Jewelers. We went to Finch Jewelers. Great. Her
No,
cousin.
you got yours at Finch Jewelers.
Yeah, I got yours. I got yours at Beverly Hills.
Yeah, in Beverly Hills.
No, it's called Beverly Hills Jewelry.
Oh.
So yes, so we went there. Finch Jewelers to get the band. So she gave me these options. Okay, one resembles
There's a
like
time limit for live, just saying.
I know, but it'll tell me when it's done.
Okay.
One
We're done soon.
Yeah, we're almost done, guys. The one ring, it was nice. They're all nice, but just plain, a little jewel on the top. And then I saw this ring. If you can see that, it's a Gucci ring, but I wanted
Yes,
the G's.
Fabio, you can
'cause-
attend his birthday.
Oh, you know why I wanted the G's? Because I was wearing your ring on this hand, and then I had a Superman ring on the other hand. So I said, if I can't wear the S, I gotta wear G's. So I moved the other ring to this hand, which I can't find. I gotta
All
find it.
about himself.
And then I got this one with the G's.
You called me on the phone. I was trying to describe you the ring with the little G's on it. And you ended up coming home with that one. You don't remember?
No, because that was ugly, that ring.
You know, you said you
This
know what it was.
ring,
No,
I
that
love
ring
my
is
ring.
ugly.
I love my
Sorry.
ring. I love
Like
my
people
ring.
don't think it's your wedding band. They think it's a ring about you because it just got G's on it.
Yeah, but hold on.
Yeah, I can't take mine off.
Like a vice.
We have them engraved on the inside.
Look what it says. Stupido. Que fugiste? Oh, no, sorry. No, that's where my thoughts are. I don't know what it says. Rose. I don't know what it says.
It's not a wedding band. Thank you.
It doesn't have to be a wedding band. It basically says my wife's here.
It
And
says a date, doesn't it?
and I'll tell you how important. I didn't care that it was a Gucci. It had the Gucci like a mark in the middle, but it was too big. And so they had to order this ring from Italy or wherever Gucci comes from. So I said, no, you can size it down. But they said, sir,
Massimo,
we're gonna
you're
have
invited.
to we're gonna have to take out the mark that it's a Gucci. I'm like, what do I care if it's a Gucci or not? It's my ring, it's my wedding ring. Who cares? See how much I love you? Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. Every Wednesday, we do weekly wedding Wednesdays. I may not be on it all the time. My wife will be on all the time. We're going to interview different people. If you're in the wedding industry and you want to be a part of this, message us. If you're getting married, these two are the people you got to reach out. Between invitations, wedding planning, decor, maybe I can help out too, MC the event. This is what we do. This is our life. I quit my job for this. And my wife quit her job 14 years ago to chase our dreams. And now we have a unit and we're still sticking strong. A lot of businesses fail after a few years. We've been lucky enough to hold on or just not give up.
Yes, you can. Doria Potesta. Is that what it says?
Yeah. If you
he
want,
does emceeing. He's for hire.
you can hire me for anything. And if she's booked for weddings to plan a wedding, I can plan the same thing. That's what we do. We're prepared. We also have other planners in training that are can handle events as well if my wife's not available. But she's a day coordinator. Back then, we didn't have a day coordinator.
No.
We'll talk about day coordinators another time. But basically, a day coordinator is the best thing you can have at your wedding. I don't care who's getting married. I don't care how many people are getting married, whether it's 50 people, 500 people, or 1,000 people. Get a day coordinator.
Pause for 1 second. There are people asking for your magazine. Can you private message Giuseppe? Because we're going to lose all these comments and we won't remember who you are.
Yes. Fox said 1986 was, what's your secret for being married for 12 years?
Let's end with this answer.
Go to your mother's or your mother-in-law's house to eat as often as possible.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to relieve you from cooking, babe. Because I don't want you to have all
that's
that
love.
pressure. You know, like...
Lower your expectations. That's my advice.
Yes. Married couples out there. The person you marry is the person you're married to. Don't change expectations like he's got to, or she has to, or he has to improve. Because people don't.
I'm not going to fight with you about this.
People don't change.
If
And
you
they
become a parent, a little bit of you needs to change. You become married, you have responsibilities, a little bit of you needs to change.
Right. But
Right?
the
Who's
core
with me, girls?
person.
Who's with me?
The girls are lost. The core person doesn't change.
What a great husband. You want him? I'll
The
give him
core
to-
person shouldn't change. Who you marry is
No
who you
one's
marry.
asking you.
Or they go, oh, I thought my husband was going to be a lot better, different than this. Excuse me?
We all knew he sucked.
Right. Whatever. But listen.
We're gonna start doing. We should have a couple on here and give them marriage advice.
Yeah.
What do you think? We're gonna become those
Pre or post marriage? Because pre marriage, I know the advice I'd give. But
Okay,
post marriage,
pre.
what are we going to give?
pre.
I don't know.
Don't leave gold for stupid glitter.
Thank you, Franca.
Okay, this really sucks because we can't track that.
But it doesn't matter, babe. My wife is like worried about who's watching, who's not watching. It doesn't matter. The fact that you guys are watching is fantastic.
What is
and
wrong?
thank you so much. No, my sister says I'm wrong.
Yeah, we know.
I'm not.
I don't
wrong.
even fight anymore.
I'm not
Let him
wrong.
say what he wants to say.
Like your husband or your wife, who you chose, and that's what you gotta live for.
Who is that?
I don't know. Anyway, guys.
Maybe a couple on a game show and Giuseppe will MC Road and Real Planet. Yeah,
Uh,
I'm so with you. Let's do it.
That is actually in the works, guys. I do want to become a game show host, talk show host kind of thing. So if you guys know anybody, that's good. I'm in works. I'm working on a few things with some
Thanks,
people.
Sassy Sarah.
I'm not allowed to say anything, but just let you know.
It will suck.
And
Oh, tu que sei? Can I know?
you can say, yep,
I'm caught up. Oh, you're still here. Who is that, Marco?
yes, Marco. Yeah, Marco. We never left, but
Okay, we're getting off. Come on,
okay,
I gotta
we're going
go
on.
meditate.
She's got to go. Why don't you go on? I just stay online here.
Because my phone, I need it.
I have my own phone. I just
Fine
keep
with
going.
it.
Get out of
Fine
here.
with it.
I'll tell you about marriage for
Do you
real.
have to go somewhere?
I know. Okay, guys, I'm going to Marcello's. If you guys want to swing by, I'm going to go there to meet a friend with my cousin Rocco, my buddy Morris, who pretty much set up all Submarine Sault Ste. Marie for me. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
And,
Chris.
And so if you're bored and you want to pass by and you want to say hi, I'm going to be at Marcello's right now. But thank you so much for the thank you so much for everything and all you guys that are watching. I'm sorry I couldn't catch the all the comments. We couldn't catch all the comments. We had
No.
two things going on at
It's
once
hard.
here,
And it's hard to read. We got.
But,
we're just trying this for today.
and we keep doing it.
I think we'll stick to my Facebook.
You know, but yeah, you can stick your Facebook. We go to Instagram and we go from there.
If people share it,
Guys, every
I'm
Wednesday.
sure all these people on your Instagram have Facebook. Come on.
Of course they
Who
do.
doesn't have Facebook?
No, a lot of people don't.
Tell them to get it.
Well, usually people don't have Facebook. They're hiding something. That's what I have to say. No, that's fact.
8:45.
You don't-
Okay, I gotta
Okay,
go.
she's got to go. We're tuning out. But guys, every Wednesday, weekly Wedding Wednesdays. She says don't call it weekly, but I say if we're doing weekly, we should call it weekly
If
Wedding
it's
Wednesdays.
Wedding Wednesday, there's a Wednesday every week.
Yeah,
Isn't
I know. But so every
Or we're
Wednesday
doing
we're going to talk
once a
about
month
different
on
topics.
Wednesdays.
Most likely we're going to go off topic like we have today, but that's okay because we have to fill the next 10 years because that's how long we're going to be doing this for at least.
Okay.
For sure. And the boosterbox.com, Booster is spelled like Busta rhymes. You'll see her. You'll see some of our old work. That's old stuff, but it's still there. Facebook, Instagram. Go on her Facebook. Go to the Booster Box events, the Booster Box event, and just look at Booster Box. Hit us a like if you can.
Instagram has the most updated pictures of stuff that we've done. So,
Instagram is great, and
Booster Box.
and Facebook, and follow my wife if you're watching now. Follow my wife on the Booster Box Instagram, the Booster Box at the Booster Box. Of course, there's myself. You're already following me. If not, you wouldn't be watching this.
you guys are
on
not following
Facebook,
him.
go from
It's
there.
the Giuseppe the MC. In case
Guys,
you don't know.
we tried to do something together. By the way, mysickkids.donations.com/Way Entertainers. Way Entertainers is hosting a major event.
Thank you, Franca.
Which is going to be a major announcement that is coming soon. Guys, we got a lot of stuff, great stuff going on. And the best way to tell everybody is on Facebook. And if you want to kiss me, you can.
Oh gosh, not in public. I'm not one.
You're right, guys. Bye for now. Get out of here. Best things. Okay.
I didn't even get a kiss.
Love you all. And thanks so much. And just kidding, Gabe. Private.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Let all. Ciao, ciao.